What is up, friends? Welcome back for another movie reaction. Excited for today's, which is Snatch, a Guy Ritchie film who I love as a director. He's got such an amazing style, and I feel like his movies are always so energized. They just grab your attention right from the start. And so I'm excited to see his fingerprints all over this one. And I don't know a whole lot about the movie, but based off the title, the only guess that I can throw out is that maybe it has to do with stealing something, just because of like the use of snatch, like snatched up. That's all I know, or all I can guess going in. It could be something completely different though, but I'm excited to find out. And I saw on the cover of the disc that there's quite a large cast, a main cast I assume, but I tried my best to avoid looking at who it was just to keep the surprise up for when I get into it. But I did see that Benicio del Toro's name was on there. He's fantastic, and so I'm hoping the rest of the cast is great as well. But hopefully you all enjoy watching along with me for this one. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. And of course, you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. Of course, you'll need your own copy of the film to watch along with me there, but they are uploaded before the YouTube edits, so you can get them there ahead of time as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Snatch.
My name is Turkish. Funny name for an Englishman, I know. My parents-to-be were on the same plane when it crashed. That's how they met.
Already some recognizable faces right here. I love it. Also, I saw Matthew Vaughn's name. He was the one involved with Kingsman, right? That makes me extra excited.
What do I know about diamonds? I'm a boxing promoter. I was a happy boxing promoter until a week ago. And then, what do I know about diamonds? Don't they come from Antwerp?
Very interesting intro right there, like the narration. Is it all going to be told from his perspective then?
Oi, what are you saying?
I'm saying, just because it's written doesn't make it so.
This is such a cool way to shoot this scene right here. I don't know exactly what they're doing. I would assume it'd have something to do with diamonds based off what Jason Statham's character was saying before. Okay, man, Guy Ritchie going wild right now. This is the kind of style I was anticipating.
Where is the stone?
This is so cool, man. Is this gonna be like an Ocean's 11 type vibe? That's kind of what I'm getting so far.
Give me your gun. When you get to London, if you want the gun, call this number. Boris. Boris. He can get you anything you need.
I remember seeing Boris in those opening titles there, so I guess he's just kind of working separate from everybody we've seen so far.
What's a gun doing in your trousers?
For protection.
Protection from what? The Germans? Where did you get it?
Boris the Blade.
Boris coming back into play already. I assume all these dudes are going to be meeting up eventually with each other.
Boris the Blade, or Boris the Bullet Dodger. Bent as the Soviet sickle and as hard as the hammer that crosses it. Apparently, it's just impossible to kill the bastard.
That's a pretty good introduction for a character right there. Seems like he's a big deal. Also, he's a 24 legend. Gotta pay respect there.
Boris, Frankie Four Fingers has a diamond the size of a fist. I sent him to you to buy a gun. What more do you want me to do? Hit him for you?
Oh, so it's all part of a scheme. Interesting. Multiple players involved already.
He's gonna stay in London only for a couple of days before he goes to New York. So move quick, okay?
Да, я понимаю.
Is it gonna be Tommy and Turkish that he's gonna hire to steal the diamond back? That's my guess right now.
That's Doug, the head. Everybody knows Doug, the head. If it's stones and it's stolen, Doug's the man to speak to. Pretends he's Jewish. Wishes he was Jewish.
It's cool the way they're setting up all these different characters so far. Just giving us the Spark Notes version of their lives. Helps us get invested early.
I just had Cousin Avi on the phone. You know, you gotta go out and see him.
Yeah, Dad, you told us.
He's a big mucker in New York.
Yeah, Dad, you told us.
I want to see you two girls up in my office.
Yeah, Dad, you told us.
Gosh, nice moment right there. I'm assuming at least this guy is a friend right now. He's just gonna be helping us out, not stealing the diamond. I say us because I assume Benicio del Toro is kind of the protagonist right now.
There is a fight in a couple of days. There is a bookies I know that will take bets. If you place one down for me, we will call it quits.
I love that insert right there. We know his weakness. He's definitely gonna want to be on board with this.
Now, there is a problem with pikers or gypsies.
What you doing, Potter? Get out the way back.
You can't really understand much of what is being said.
You tell me. Come about the caravan.
Okay, I like his accent in this so far. He's telling the truth, though. A little bit hard to understand him.
See if the fellas would like a drink.
Cup of tea for the big fella. Come on.
Don't be silly, Mickey. Offer the man a proper drink, right?
I feel like Brad Pitt's always got such eccentric personalities in his movies. Slowly but surely, all the characters are running into each other, the ones they introduced.
Now, pikers are well known for their skills of negotiation and business, so you can't follow what's being said. But if Tommy can get the caravan for less than the price asked, on his return, there'll be an ice cream waiting.
Hey, that's a nice bonus right there. Looks like they did all right, though. They got something.
All right, bad fellas.
They're all just chilling in the back. They know dang well what they did. Just absolutely fleeced them.
Sorry, Mickey. Just give us our money back and you can keep your caravan.
Why the do I want a caravan? It's got no weird. You gotta sell it to the fight.
My dead body, anyway. Go on, go on.
Oh gosh, man, they screwed up big time. No ice cream for Tommy, it looks like. Mickey might be a good candidate to get the diamond back the way he's finessing these two. Not off to a great start right here. He needs to get into his Tyler Durden persona to be able to take him out.
I promise you want to stay down. Let me kick for it. You know that?
I feel like he's just toying with him right now, waiting to strike. He's looking loose.
This is sick. I'm out of here.
You're not going anywhere, you tick lump. You stay till the job's done.
What? Did he just knock him out with one punch? My gosh. It's a god amongst men right there.
What can I do for you, Boris? I have a job for you. I already have a job. 50 grand for half a day's work. Go on.
Yeah, I would listen to the offer right there. That's a ton of money. This man's orchestrating a lot right now.
What are you betting on?
Bomber haggers?
The unlicensed boxer, eh? Do you know something that I don't?
I probably know a lot you don't.
I like his line delivery in this. It's great. He doesn't realize he's getting played. At least I think he's getting played right now. Oh my gosh. A whole ordeal for that guy to get out of the car. I think man needs a bit of an upgrade.
I thought you said he was a getaway driver. What the f can he get away from, eh?
Don't worry about Tyrone. He can move when he has to.
I'll just take his word for it. That wasn't too reassuring, though, the display we just saw. Dang, this guy has some style right here. I like his outfit.
What's the matter with that space over there?
It's too tight.
Too tight? You can land a jumbo jet in there.
Oh my gosh. This has got to be the worst getaway driver ever, man. I wouldn't trust him with my life. I like the humor that they've ramped up recently.
A natural idiot. Tyrone, what you done? Look, you hassle me, you see what happens.
Dude, I love how these characters are running into each other all of a sudden. Did they just ruin the whole operation with that?
Why the f did you put Gorgeous George to a bare-knuckle boxing match 2 days before he had to fight the bomber?
He was half his size. I didn't expect him to get hurt.
Oh, I'm glad Tommy survived. I was worried there for a bit. I'm assuming that also means that George survived.
How are we going to explain this to Bricktop? That his fight isn't going to happen?
We replaced the fighter.
Oh, I hope he doesn't notice.
Oh, are they actually going to put Mickey in there instead? But I didn't consider the ramifications. Everything's riding on this fight right now.
Jesus.
What?
Let's use the pie cake.
What you gonna pass?
10K.
Ah, me ballocks. Lose more than that running for the boss.
Oh my gosh, man. Love the editing in this. I had a feeling they'd go to him. He seems pretty capable, though. I'd trust him.
Hey! What do you do for a caravan?
What?
Caravan. Top of the range, you know, like.
Man, if I didn't have subtitles on, I would be so lost with what they're saying. They're freaking speaking in cursive.
We've lost Gorgeous George.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
We've lost Gorgeous George.
Well, where'd you lose him? He ain't a set of car keys, is he?
Oh gosh, man. Better reveal that you got a replacement real quick, otherwise he's gonna take you out too.
We're changing a fighter.
You won't know him, but he's Mustard.
Mustard? I don't care if he's Muhammad, Imard, Bruce Lee. You can't change fighters.
I love the slang they use in this. I haven't heard half these words used before, like mustard, or at least used in that way.
Make sure your man goes down in the 4th. You understand me now, don't you, Turkish?
This is the one place I didn't want to be. In his debt.
Oh, here we go. Everything's coming together. I don't know if Mickey's gonna be down for that, though. He seems like a pretty proud guy. I don't think he'd just fall over because he was told to.
Do you have any idea why they call him Frankie Four Fingers? Because he makes stupid bets with dangerous people. I'm coming to London.
Oh my gosh, dude, I love the editing. So entertaining. Guy Ritchie and Edgar Wright definitely have the most fascinating editing styles, I feel like, right now.
I hope that you can appreciate the concern I have for my friend Frankie. I'm gonna find him, Doug, and you're gonna help me find him, and we're gonna start at that fight.
There's a lot of people gonna be in one place, man. I feel like that fight is gonna end up being a brawl with everyone there.
We are waiting for a man with 4 fingers carrying a briefcase, Tyrone.
And why is that?
The Russian gets the case, we get the money.
What's in the case?
Oh, for f***'s sake, Tyrone.
The dialogue's fantastic, man. I love the way they've set it up. I'm following it for the most part, but I feel like this is a movie where you could definitely get a lot more on a rewatch, just understanding where all the characters are and their loyalties.
He said he's gonna be here.
Well, if there's gambling involved, he'll be here.
Let's not have a up. You're not gonna let us down, are you?
He's going down in the 4th. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, I don't know if I trust him. My money's that he's not going down in the 4th if I was a betting man like Frankie.
Oh, was that him?
I don't know. How many fingers did he have?
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the binoculars out in time.
Let's start the show.
I love the soundtrack too. Very funky. I feel like they're moving a bit too early.
Look, if you know what's good for you, right, you give me everything you've got.
Finished? What are you doing up there?
No, dude, man got stuck. She was freaking prepared for him.
If all bets are off, then there can't be any money, can there?
What have you got?
Nothing really. A few coins, but no notes.
Poor Vince, man, just keeps getting destroyed. I knew they messed up coming in here.
It won't open because it's a security door.
Oh my gosh, this is going downhill fast. Just went from bad to worse. And I can imagine once they get to the getaway driver, it's gonna go even worse.
What the f*** are you two doing?
Oh my, I love how he entered so casually. Man does not realize what went down in there. Everything is going wild right now. I love how this is moving.
Who the f*** is this man, Tyrone?
It's a man with 4 fingers and a briefcase, Finny.
How the heck did that end up still working out for him somewhat?
No, he looks like a fat. Well, he's a fat, but he's dirty and he's dangerous.
Oh man, looks like a beast, but Mickey's already taken out one guy who looked like a beast before. I know something's gonna go wrong. I'm feeling it. Love the camera zooms, man. I knew that Mickey was just gonna do his own thing. He just ruined everything.
Do you realise I've just done 40 grand, damn you? What's the crack?
I'll make it up to you. I ain't happy, Bricktop.
Oh gosh, dude, and I feel like Turkish and Tommy are gonna take the heat for this most.
What you doing with him? The case was attached to his arm, so why didn't you chop it off? We ain't
Butchers, Boris. There weren't much cash at the bookies.
Here's the 10 grand.
Nah, we want this.
Oh, they already got the diamond, man. I don't know if they're in a position to make demands, though.
We want half of this, and that's because we're being generous. I mean, we could by all rights keep the old stone, Boris.
Oh, I knew you don't mess with this guy. They made a mistake trying to go at him.
You idiots. He could not know my name. Give me the stone.
It's in the case.
What?
It's in the case.
No way, he just killed him like that. Is that really Frankie? And he's out as quick as that? I would be very surprised.
I've got a bare knuckle fight in a couple of days. I want to use the pikey. But this time, I do want him to go down in the fourth.
It's gonna be a mistake to use him again. I think we're gonna get the same result.
Now, I know you come back here to open your safe. So now you can open it. He's been a busy little bastard, that Turkish.
Oh gosh, nice cut right there. That's so unfortunate. Turkish is down bad right now.
Do you want to do it?
That depends.
On what?
On you. Hey, this caravan.
It's not the same caravan.
It's a 5 twice the size. And my master needs a caravan. I like to look after me man. It's a fair deal. Take it.
He's got such a great personality, man. Always trying to make a deal.
Now, save your breath and cool your porridge. Hey, look. He wants a heck of 2 roof lights. The stylish house frame furniture. And the Scotter cushions with mats and shark by cover. It's just terrible parcels to the periwinkle blue bags.
Oh, that was brilliant. I love that they took out the subtitles for that moment because he was even more not understandable than usual.
I'll bet you for it. If I win, I get a caravan. And the buyers get a pair of them shoes. If I lose, I'll do the fight for free.
If I lose, well, I don't even want to think about losing.
Oh gosh, dude, I'm worried. There's a lot riding on this right now. Because of what's going on with Tyrone, I'm worried that the hare's gonna get eaten, which I guess is kind of what we want, right? That's what Turkish bet on.
Your bookies.
Such a cool scene right here. I'm loving it. I'm not surprised he broke, though. That'd be a pretty scary situation.
Periwinkle blue. Hey, mate.
Who's proper nadding?
Excellent scene, man. I love the way they did that with the editing and the music and everything.
It's like we're in, Governor.
Goody gumdrops. Get us a cup of tea, would you, Errol?
Grab hold of his legs.
What do you think when I grab him by?
Oh gosh, man, they're all gonna meet up at once right here, I'm assuming. I feel like there's gonna be more bodies here.
Apparently the best thing to do is cut up a corpse into 6 pieces and pile it all together. You gotta get rid of them, because it's no good leaving it in the deep freeze for your mum to discover now, is it?
Is he talking about this to help them dispose of Frankie, or is this what he's gonna do with them? That is a terrifying sight. My gosh. So he is gonna kill him, I'm assuming. Don't tell me he's gonna cut him up while they're still alive.
It's the best chance you got of finding Frankie.
6 times.
We're in trouble now.
Oh my gosh, this dude's the Grim Reaper. You can't kill him, apparently. I thought they were saying Boris was the bullet dodger before. That dude's even scarier.
You give us 4 days, and I will get you a stone the size of a home. I kid you not.
What do you think, Errol?
I think we should drip dry him, Governor.
Oh gosh, so uncomfortable to watch this, but I feel like they may have a chance of surviving. I can't imagine how they fail earlier and are somehow successful a second time, though.
So what should I call you? Should I call you Bullet, Tooth?
You can call me Susan if it makes you happy.
Tony, there was a man I'd like you to find.
Where was he last seen?
At the bookies.
Oh gosh, dude, now we got this man on the case, and we got the original robbers back in the mix. A lot of things going down.
You can add the golden retriever as well.
All right, mullet.
The fear that got on this man's face as soon as he heard that voice. I don't blame him after what we've seen.
I want to know Black Bricktop's bookies.
Gonna make it worth my while, mate.
Seems sadly ironic it's that tie that's got you into this pickle.
This is great, man. I love how everybody talks.
don't think I'll slow down. I think I'll speed up.
This is a fantastic way to get info out of somebody. I love it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this before.
These two black guys work a pawn shop at Smith Street.
It's very effective, Tony. It's not too subtle, but...
I love that line right there. I would agree with him right there. Tony's freaking good at what he does. You definitely want him on your side.
Give me a name.
Oh, no. Boris. Boris the Blade? Yeah. As in Boris the Bullet Dodger?
Here we go, man, moving up the food chain. This poor dude's had so many guns and weapons pointed at him recently.
I can't make him do it, can I?
You're not much good to me alive, are you, Turkish? He's a useless that boy. Punish him for me, Errol. I want that pikey to fight.
Oh gosh, I don't know if he's gonna get what he wants, but I am interested how Turkish and Tommy are gonna work back into the mix with everybody else.
Bricktop thought it would be a good idea to burn Mickey's mum's caravan while she was asleep in it.
Oh, bro, that's brutal. Just straight up killed her. Mickey's not just gonna fight in the ring. I feel like he's gonna fight everybody.
How silly do I feel? His mum is still smoking next to us, and I'm asking him to fight.
I'll do the fight before he causes any more carnage.
Dang, I can't believe he's agreeing to that. Credit to Mickey for stepping up, but the fact that his mom was killed for this, that's extra motivation not to go down in the fourth.
Yeah.
Dad, there's a strange man down here who wants to sell us an 84-carat stone.
Where does he come from?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. He's got a thick Russian accent.
Oh man, Boris just showed up to them instead of them having to search for him. I love it. That's serendipitous.
I hate Russians. I'll take care of them. Not a problem.
We haven't really seen Boris in a fight yet.
Shoot that!
That's a brilliant cut, man. I love the editing. I know I've said that so much, but it surprises me at every turn.
Sneaky Russian.
So where is he, Tyrone?
It's not just thee. 3 fellas went in the ass.
Oh man, everything's coming together once again. But at least they found the diamond.
I think we should get you a new gun. But this time, try it.
How far to the Russians?
Be there in a minute.
Oh no, they're gonna show up as well. My gosh, we're gonna have a whole firefight, aren't we?
Yeah, but how do you know? I mean, they're replicas. What do you know about replicas?
You arsehole!
Yo, who did they just hit right there? Was that just some random civilian? I love that the music's slowly speeding up.
Let me do you a favor. Would you want a lesson?
Oh, so that's who they threw the milk at. I love how that connected. I thought it was just somebody random that they hit. This is so geniusly put together.
Is that Boris?
And that's who they hit with the car before. I can't believe it. This is amazing, man. I love how this is coming together. With the way things are going now, I have absolutely no idea how this is going to wrap up. Did Turkish and Tommy just keep driving?
Boris.
I certainly told him, Tommy.
What is happening? He's not just a bullet dodger, he's just a straight up death dodger. How is he alive?
I don't want to put a bullet in your face, but unless you give me exactly what I want, there will be murders.
Let go of the gun.
They do not realize who they're messing with right now. Oh my gosh. Man doesn't even have a weapon on him, and yet he's the one in charge.
The fact that you've got replica written down the side of your gun. And the fact that I've got Desert Eagle.
Oh, never mind. He does have something. Let's go.
Now.
Tony's an absolute boss, man. Handled that situation with ease. Didn't even have to raise his voice.
Pass me case, or I shoot you.
You too.
Go ahead. You do me a favor, you Russian.
Go ahead. You, drop guns. You.
Man, the only way this can end, I feel like, is everybody but one person dying.
Pull your socks up!
Whoa, man, never mind. Maybe Tony's just gonna kill Boris and that's gonna be the end of it.
Boris, what are you doing here?
Oh man, is Boris finally dead there for real?
You piss. Don't take the piss, Boris.
I'll show you now.
Oh my gosh, this man is unkillable. I love that they aren't even showing us him right now. He's living up to his reputation.
You give me the stone, and I will give it to Bricktop.
All right. Give me a minute. It's a bit fiddly.
What is he doing down there?
Well, I put it down there in case we got mugged.
I mean, that's not the dumbest thing that anybody's done this movie.
Bullet Tooth Tony and his friend Desert Eagle .50.
What have they got to do with anything?
They're both steering straight at me.
Oh shoot, bro. It didn't take him long to find him. They didn't get very far at all.
I'm a little worried, actually, Turkish.
Worried about what?
What happens if the gypsy knocks the other man out? I mean, he's done it before, isn't he?
I'm with Tommy, man. I think he is just going to do it again. And then Tommy and Turkish are gonna die for sure, I feel like, this time.
You show me how to control a wild gypsy, and I'll show you how to control an unhinged, pig-feeding gangster.
Mickey's having the time of his life right now. At least that's what the editing makes it look like. I don't think he's actually doing too well mentally.
People live like animals. Now, where's the stone? Come on, where is it?
It's over here.
Where? Where?
I left it in a box.
Oh gosh, I don't think he can think of anything fast enough unless he just pretends that the dog took it.
I'm being serious. The dog. The dog must have had it.
Now then, let's have a look, shall we?
Oh no, man, the poor dog's gonna get killed and cut open, isn't it? All they're gonna find is just a pig chew toy.
Look in the dog.
You mean look in the dog?
I mean open him up.
What do you mean open him up?
You know what I mean.
That's a bit strong, isn't it?
At least Tony has a bit of humanity, man. He doesn't want to hurt a dog despite massacring humans before. Oh man, smart move right there. Save the dog's life. Show that you still got it. No more leverage on their side though.
Thank God for that.
Wait, what? Man, the dog still ate it. Are you kidding me? These guys could not get more unlucky.
I hate dogs. Tony, come on.
Tony?
No way. Did Avi just kill Tony accidentally? Are you kidding me? That man had survived so much only to go out accidentally like that.
If you see the pikey, Turkish or his girlfriend come out before me, shoot the bastards.
Are we going to get a better show this time?
Mickey's going down in the fourth.
No chance. I do not believe that one bit. And I guess Bricktop could end up in a bit of trouble as well if it doesn't happen. Not just Tommy and Turkish. I freaking knew it, dude. Mickey does not take anybody's crap. Just out here living his own life. This guy got up though, so maybe he'll put up more of a fight. It's the first one to survive a punch from Mickey. Alright, man, here we go. We've got ourselves a fight for once. This guy's gonna have to be pretty dang good to take out Mickey. shoot, bro. For one, love the camera work, getting into a little bit of the Sherlock Holmes style here. But for two, he's actually taking a beating now.
What are you doing, Mickey? You're dancing like a fairy. Get out there and hurt him. Do not knock him out.
It's a pretty fine line you have to toe right there. Cause him pain but not knock him out. I feel like he only has one setting, and that's max power. Oh man, this is awesome. I love this. The quick cuts and then the slow motion. Bro, what is happening? That dude just sent Mickey to the Shadow Realm all of a sudden.
All he's got to do is stay down. Now, we are.
Oh, brilliant, dude. I love that. They were so close to getting out of there. Mickey is so resilient.
You just freeze and pull a stupid face. But the pikey didn't, because he had plans on running the car over. It had previously occurred to me that the gypsy had taken the demise of his mother rather lightly.
Oh, man, no way. A twist coming in here. Let's go.
For every action, there's a reaction. And a pikey reaction is quite a thing.
Oh man, this is a masterclass in editing and using narration. Just so dang well done. Mickey the mastermind.
Pete, talk to me. If you want your friend to hear you, you'll have to talk a lot louder than that.
This is fantastic. This movie is way better than I was expecting. I'm having a blast with it.
That is when I clocked the pikey had money riding on himself. That's the reason the bastard never goes down when he's supposed to.
Oh my gosh, this is excellent. Finally, Bricktop goes down and all their problems are solved at once.
I'm taking the dog for a walk. What's the problem? What's in the car?
Absolutely brilliant timing once again. The way that the story has things intertwined is just incredible.
All right, get your dog. On your way. The dog, Tommy.
All right, boy. Come on, Daisy. No, Daisy.
The most expensive dog in the world at this point. They have no idea what's in its belly.
Tommy persuaded me to keep the dog. I eventually agreed, as long as he took it to a vet. The vet found half an undigested shoe, a squeaky toy, and an 84-carat diamond.
So they did find it. Unbelievable. It all worked out for him in the end.
So what do you think? Do you know anyone who'd be interested? I might.
Man, now we see him again. Oh my gosh, dude, what a film. That was a roller coaster. So entertaining. Just how I described in the beginning, I feel like Guy Ritchie's movies are always just infused with so much energy that you just feel like you're being taken for a ride the whole time. And it's similar a little bit to my experience with In Bruges in that for the first little while I'm enjoying the film, but I don't necessarily know what direction it's going. But once it hit a certain point, it just skyrocketed in my love of it. When there's the three separate groups driving, I feel like that's when I really started to have a blast with it, and it just got even more crazy from there. And one way I can measure how well a movie writes and portrays its characters is how well I can remember their names and whatnot, because sometimes I'll watch a movie and by the end I don't really remember certain characters' names because they weren't very memorable or anything like that. But in this one, I feel like by the end I knew everybody's name, which shocked me because usually that's one of my biggest weaknesses, is trying to remember and keep track of people's names, especially the volume of characters that this had. And so that alone tells me that this was very, very well written and all the cast was perfect. And I can't believe the person I thought was going to be like the protagonist, if you will, died so quickly, Frankie. But that's a good way of just telling the audience that they have no idea what's about to happen. This would have been quite the ordeal to write though, and I believe I saw that Guy Ritchie wrote it as well in the beginning. He didn't just direct it. And so kudos to him. He has quite the mind to think of these scenarios, but everything just worked together perfectly, and every time characters ran into other characters, it was just so satisfying and entertaining. And by the time it wrapped up, it definitely felt like a perfect ending. So just an excellent film. I absolutely loved it. So this one might be the best Guy Ritchie movie I've seen so far. I'm not sure. I might have to think about it a little bit more. I haven't seen all of his films, especially a lot of his earlier work, and then The Gentleman, his most recent film. I need to see that one as well, but absolutely loved his style and directing in this one. Such an incredible film, and I don't know how much I mentioned the soundtrack, but especially listening to it during the credits, thought that was fantastic as well. Really helped set the mood for a lot of the scenes in the film, and just everything about it I can't speak highly enough. And I feel like it has a lot of rewatchability as well, which is very important to me because I mentioned early on, now I feel like I have a bit of a better grasp on it, just getting more acquainted with the characters and the storyline and everything. But I did say how I feel like early on, just knowing how everything works out and connects, I feel like it would have added even more enjoyment. And so I can't wait to check it out again, just knowing what I know now. And the pacing was excellent as well. I don't feel like the movie really ever slowed down that much. I mean, there were a couple kind of lower key scenes with mostly dialogue or stuff like that, but because of the editing and the way it was all filmed and things like that, it never really felt like there was much of a breather, which makes the movie feel a little bit long. I think the movie's just an hour and 40 minutes or something like that, but it feels maybe longer than 2 hours just because they pack so much into it. But it's not a negative, it just is a lot of stuff to take in, but the pacing definitely helps keep you interested throughout. And so I had a great time with this one. Hopefully you all enjoyed watching along with me for it. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Of course, you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon. Link for that in the description below. Can't wait to check out some more Guy Ritchie movies at some point, so definitely recommend some good ones of his that I should check out. But until the next movie reaction, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.